Hey guys, what's up? It's Dylan from Robots and Monsters. So I wanted to make a video. There's a trend in bands doing videos, either playthrough videos or there's the rig rundown videos, and I figured let's do one. As you may or may not know, I'm the vocalist for the band Robots and Monsters I just mentioned. So I figured I'd do sort of like a informal rig rundown, or just let you guys know. A lot of people are into the specifics. They want to get to know the band very intimately, intimately in such a way that they're not going to get any kind of like STIs or venereal diseases. I mean, I'm talking about intimately in a way, in such a way that they get to know what kind of equipment they use. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give you a rundown of what it is I use on stage each and every time. So whenever you see Robots and Monsters live, you can say, I know what Dylan from Robots and Monsters uses, not just from looking at what I'm using to sing while you're seeing us live, but because you watched this video and you learned specifically what it is I use. Okay, so as a vocalist, you might notice, when you go to a live show, the vocalist generally, and this is just in my experience, the vocalist generally doesn't just scream over the instruments. They need something to project their voice artificially. They can't just naturally, organically sing or scream loud enough to get over instruments that are mic'd and amplified, right? So some of them, maybe they could do this, because that'll direct the voice a little bit more. You can see like you could definitely get your voice a little louder by digital manipulation. That could work. I mean, we play pretty loud, so I've tried it before. It doesn't really work. So there's a dilemma. So what do? You have to artificially amplify your voice. So we use what is called a microphone, and the type of microphone I use is right here. This is not the type of microphone. This is the microphone I use. This is the exact microphone I use on stage all the time. You will notice, well, let me get to this. I know all you techies out there love to know exactly, the type of like the specs. So this is a Shure. Can you see that? It's spelled weird, right? When you spell Shure regularly, it's S-U-R-E, right? When you're like, sure, you would never spell it with an H like that. Although the youth of today, complete fucking idiots. So maybe they would, I don't know. Not you guys. I'm talking about, the youth who are not watching this video. They're fucking idiots. You guys are smart. So this is a Shure. That's the brand of the microphone, right? And it's an SM58. An SM58. All right? This is basically the same microphone everybody uses. But it's like $100. And what I do is, see this? This is what you call tape, and this is colored tape. I think maybe you'd consider it electrical tape. I'm not sure. It's not, or maybe it's duct tape. I forget. And the reason this tape is on there is so when I go to a club and I plug this in, I know that this is my microphone. There's red tape on it. That means it's Dylan from Robots and Monsters microphone. Now you might be asking, why do I use my own microphone? Why? Well, I don't want to get the disgusting disease. We play with heavy metal bands and hardcore bands and punk bands, and they're constantly screaming into a microphone. I mean, it's like you might as well make out with everybody who touches the microphone. And I've seen some of these singers, and they're unattractive, and I'm not making out with them, okay? So I'm gonna bring my own microphone. So that's this. That's the Shure SM58. It's got things here. And you know, you plug a wire in there, and then you ask the sound guy to put more vocals into the monitor, because there's never any fucking vocals in the monitor. So you end up screaming yourself hoarse if you don't constantly say, please put more vocals into the monitor. It's not because I love to hear myself because I think I'm amazing. It's because if I don't need to scream my nuts off, I'm not going to, because then I'll blow my voice out, and it's just terrible. Anyway, that's it. That's my rig rundown. I use a microphone. It's called, in review, it's called a Shure SM58. And that's it. You should buy this album. See this? Robots and Monsters. Nothing to fear, nothing to fight. This is a very, see, look, it's got, you should buy this. It's good. You get it on Bandcamp and iTunes and Google Play and Amazon. Your mom probably has it. It's great. I wrote all the lyrics, mostly about me hating myself. So, I mean, I'm sure some of you can relate.